Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill, Connolly early. And he's kind of been the talk of baseball since his last outing.
He's a Rookie of the Year candidate in the American League, and it's a pretty tough field this season. But what I've been impressed by is his ability to pitch deep into ball games. They're looking for him to do that today, and I think he's got exactly what it takes.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Here's Matt Chapman. And we're underway from Fenway. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Contreras takes it himself. One out in the top of the first.
First baseman Rafael Devers.
Early, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Willie Adames stands in. 7th in the National League in RBIs.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty. And that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now at Fenway. And on the hill for the Giants, Johan Oviedo. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Caleb Durbin, the next to hit. A 1 down. That is out of play. High chopper to third. Chapman. On to first. What a play.
Batting third, right fielder, William Abreu.
This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now the Giants four-hitter, Casey Schmidt.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
That one finds the zone. That is strike two. Early, a former All-Star, 23 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick in 2023. On the ground, right side, Arise. Gets it to first. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And there's a foul ball. Early, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Ball, that's down.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one's a little bit low. 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Full count now.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And ball four, two aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and that is ball one. No score here in the second. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 1 out. This one in the air, right field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. And a run comes in to score. Here's Elliot Ramos. Golden opportunity right here. Swings through that one. 0-1. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the second game of the series.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Catcher Eric Haas.
Nope. Ball 1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Back up the... Oh, that got him! Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Matt Chapman getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Chapman gets a piece there. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. To the right side, Arise. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back inside Fenway Park, so stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Contreras.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Stays alive. Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. And he couldn't hold back he's rung up on strikes.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. Devers takes it to the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Inside. And now 3-0. Tap foul at the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Back here at Fenway, Raffy coming to the plate now. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And a strike to Devers.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He's been swinging it really well lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
In there for strike 1.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times, and he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
Outside corner, got him looking. And now it's the Giants DH. Casey Schmidt rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good. Oh, and now a wild pitch. Devers into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing and a pop-up. He's got it, and that is that. back here in
Leading
Boston.
off
So
for
stepping
the
in for
Red
Boston,
Sox,
Luis
second
Arias.
baseman, Luis Arias.
And that one hammered. Lee raging back towards the wall. Lee, bang, and it's gone. His 4th home run of the season. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
That's outside. Ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 1-0. Bounce to the right side. Altuve handles it. Tosses to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now batting Jaron Duran. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Nope, at the ball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. The 1-1. This to 3rd. In time to Devers. Inning over. Back here at Fenway,
Leading off
stepping
for the
in,
Giants,
Jung-Hoo
right
Lee.
fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
There's the strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Hey.
Lee gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a foul ball. Popped in the air. Left field. Durant settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Left fielder, Elliot
1 out man at
Ramos.
first. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. On the ground, could be 2. 2 out.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Eric Haas.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Meyer to first, out number 3. Bottom of the 4th,
Leading
so
off
stepping in for
for the
Boston,
Red Sox,
Wilyer Abreu.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
This one in the air, center field. Bader under it. And there's 2 down. Marcelo Meyer now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Marcelo Meyer.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one ripped left field. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. His 27th home run of the season, and we're starting over.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul.
Ball. Ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-2 now. Bounce to third. Chapman over to first in time. And that is the inning. Back now at Fenway. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. 0-1. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. Over to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
You know, his home run numbers in his last 10 games have been really good. He's been a difference maker in their lineup.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge, will take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Just misses with that one. Hard hit left side. Meyer to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
For the Giants,
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Adames, in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ripped on the ground to second. Arise on to first. Giants go in order. back here in Boston.
Leading off
Here now the Red
for the
Sox
Red
DH,
Sox,
Roman
designated
Anthony.
hitter, Roman Anthony.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 18th home run of the season, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 3-2.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
That's a hit.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones with
Eric Miller on the pitch here.
well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And now it's going to be Cedar Rafaela. Pitch misses. Ball one. One on, nobody out. A run in. Last half of inning number 5. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one fouled hard the other way. The 1-2. That one inside. Look out. And it remains 2-2. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
That one hurts right there, as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
Swing and a ground ball. Altuve. Not in time.
He's in there. He's safe.
Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Fouls away the first offering.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Line drive. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And strike 2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Double play ball to second. To Adames, that's 1. And a run scores on the double play. Here's Contreras now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he chases that one below the zone. Fouled off left side. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Top 6. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Casey Schmidt.
Now pitching. for
New
the Red
pitcher
Sox,
now, Giovanni
number
Moran.
47,
And one thing on him,
Giovanni
he's been really good this
Moran.
season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
That one fouled off. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
What a stop. And they get the out.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Moran, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Giants.
2 outs, base is
right
empty.
fielder,
Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next.
A walk, and he's also singled.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike one right away when he comes in.
In the air, out towards right center. Rafaela should have this one. And that is that.
Now pitching for San
So the
Francisco,
Giants with a new
number
pitcher on the
60,
hill, Hayden Birdsong.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of
Leading
throwing
off
strikes.
for the
He's
Red
definitely
Sox.
struggled with free passes this year.
Marcelo Meyer.
Swinging a foul straight back. Out to center. Bader gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
That's outside.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Fastball is outside. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there.
Up
Last
next
pitch wasn't
for
even
the
much
Red
to think
Sox,
about.
Runner on at first with one gone.
Roman
And next is the designated
Anthony.
hitter, Roman Anthony.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
High fly ball, right field. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman Luis Ariz.
To the right
That ball's
side.
foul.
And foul ball. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for
Here's the
Red
center
Sox,
fielder, Cedar Rafaela. He's 0 for 1.
Rafaela.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Chases in the dirt, slider there. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, so here's Bader now.
Harrison Bader.
And there's a strike. That one hit the knees for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Giants trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. 1 for 2. Haas wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped, but foul.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Off the mark there. Full count now. Sit down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
That's a ball.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Makes it safely. It's a leadoff double in the bottom of the 7th.
Everything came together for him. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Foul ball.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. The throw to third, not in time. He's safe. Duran up to third on the wild pitch. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Altuve. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3 in this one.
Abreu.
That's a ball.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Abreu not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Trevor
First
McDonald
baseman,
takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swings over the top of that one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Way inside. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We go to the eighth. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Matt Chapman. Just missed.
That's ball two.
Close, but called a ball. Ball three. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Hit softly on the ground to third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Rafael Devers. Now pitching.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Ball one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Chapman aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the dirt. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right side, Contreras takes it himself. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Willie Adames to the plate now in a high leverage spot. First pitch not close. Swing, and all the bat went flying there. Close, but called a ball. Ball two. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top of the eighth. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Casey Schmidt.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. to the bottom of the eighth. Leading
for
off,
the Red
Marcelo
Sox.
Meyer.
Shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
Ripped to short. Adames the throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the
Up
eighth.
next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Nope.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
McDonald, in his rookie season, he throws a curveball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. On the ground, right side. Altuve handles it in plenty of time to first. Got the out.
Up next,
Two
for
down,
the
base
Red
is
Sox,
empty. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Just
Outside,
missed
that's
with
the ball.
that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there.
Up
Kind of a
next
risky
for the
pitch
Red
coming
Sox,
inside with the breaking
second
ball like
baseman,
that. You have to bury it.
Luis
Otherwise,
Arias.
it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Cedar Rafaela. Foul ball there. Two on, two outs. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. The 1-1. Pitch gets away. But all the runners hold. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Good eye right there. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Swings through that one for strike two. Backed off the plate that time. the ground to Devers. He steps on the bag, out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Back here at Fenway Park, we go to the ninth. Jose Altuve digs in now. On the outside corner, strike one. Now he's challenging the called strike. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for the Giants.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Up the middle, Meyer flips it in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over and got the ground ball.
And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hey! That's out.
Lee leads off first with 1 away.
Ball.
That one not close. 3-1. And ball
Nope.
4, 2
Ball
aboard.
4.
Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. And the Giants down to the final out.
For the Giants, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox even this series up at a game apiece.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.